Okay, let's see how far we can get. I've got time for perhaps 2 more rounds. Still doing level 50 doubles. Muffin Hitmonlee. Nice, that has updated. That's good. And we are due an elevation because we did get 7 swaps in. How good is Ninjask in doubles round 2? It's a difficult one actually, I'm not too sure. I normally heavily dislike taking Quilava. It's very flawed in singles, it's quite a lot better in doubles. Basically any kind of option in round 2 which has a space speed over sort of 65, 70. So that's a raw speed start of ideally 75 or higher is reasonably fast. Being slow is really bad because it means you might not get an attack in at all. There is not a huge amount of choice for type pivoting here. The thing is, I'm reasonably scared of both Mothim and Hitmonlee. It's very tempting to take Mischievous. I just think the support options in doubles are a sort of double-edged sword in the way that Mischievous gets into so much trouble if it can't actually directly contribute off someone. And obviously with a Limber Hitmonlee, Thunderwave isn't working, which means that Mischievous is somewhat useless. I quite like the idea of just taking out Mothim on turn 1. Which probably means Ninjask and Quilava. Actually, probably Ninjask could just do it. You are adamant. Okay, I mean, Ninjask could take out Mothim on turn 1 directly then. So that's probably happening. Relicanth really is not bad, you know. I mean, I think I need to take my elevation in Ninjask. Quilava does make a lot of sense. To be honest, I do take Ninjask though. Anything alongside Ninjask is an acceptable bring because I can just Aerial Ace Mothim turn 1, Hitmonlee turn 2, and it becomes a 1v3. So the question really is what I want for the largest streak. The early rounds, the Psychic and Firing types are actually quite strong, which disincentivizes me from taking the choke 1. I don't like taking Crawler on the lead slot, but it's probably the third Pokemon, so the question is, what is the lead alongside Ninjask, and it probably doesn't matter because I'm probably going to take Hitmonlee after this match anyway. I could take Mischievous and be immune to Hitmonlee, but actually I would rather Hitmonlee did not attack Ninjask on turn 1 because a crit facade would take out Ninjask. I think I'm leaning towards Machamp because I'm going to swap anyway. So not Machamp, but Choke. Relicanth actually takes less damage than Machoke does from Rolling Kick. But the thing is I can no-guard Scary Face the Hitmonlee, and after that it should be easy. Probably not doing that actually, because Ninjask wants to take it out on turn 2. But these are the 3 strongest individual Pokemon. I'm feeling good about match 1. Not feeling good about the entire thing. Ideally, you want a better promotion than Ninjask. Ninjask 2 is not a great prize for getting 7 out of 7 swaps. So we do have to take out Mothim here. It is doubles, which means Air Cutter won't take out Machoke or Ninjask, but it's still by far the most threatening thing on the field. This is a strange one. I guess I could go for Karate Chop. A crit would take out Hitmonlee. I don't like Scary Face that much because if Ninjask needs to target a thing that switches in, or it doesn't, Scary Face is potentially wasted, whereas Karate Chop has a chance at a KO. I'm not faster than Hitmonlee after Rock Tomb, so I think it's Karate Chop. The flinch was always a chance to happen. That's Combuscent. So what's more threatening out of these two? I mean, with Crawler on the back, I would say it's Hitmonlee. And also, I'm not sure that Ninjask can pick up the KO on Combusken. With no guard, so we do get to Rock Tomb at least. After a Rock Tomb, Machoke will outspeed Combustion. I'm expecting Combustion to probably go for the KO on Machoke. You can probably see it with Fire Punch. Let me put it in the overlay actually, Combusken one. So Combusken and Crawdon is also a speed tie actually. It's another reason to go for the Rock Tomb. The Lychee Berry won't matter. So that'll take out Ninjask for sure. But it means that I do get Rock Tomb off. There's nothing to scout. In these early rounds, this is one advantage you have, I guess, is that you know what their team is. Need Arena and Love Disc. Okay. This is the problem. This is the problem with the early rounds, is that you can get stuck. It's very bad to take tier 1s. Nidorino and Love Disc are both tier 1s. It's very bad to take them. You can't really swap for them, and you can get stuck with a bad team. I would say Hitmonlee is pretty much a strict upgrade over Machoke though. I don't like taking the Combustion, it's a lot slower than Hitmonlee. Mothim is actually really good, but I'd be leading with double bug flying, which feels a bit precarious. And also Mothram is also it's a bit slow. There's a sizable space speed difference. We'll take the Hitmonlee. We're probably not swapping this game after this game. Is this dot? Because it's round 1. It's either report or dot. Okay, yeah, it is report or dot. So I'm thinking about just taking out the love disc immediately. Seems like quite a strong option. The Nidorina, I suppose, is fine. If I poison myself on Poison Point, it's okay because Hitmonlee does have Facade. Nidorina can be annoying with Flatter, but I do have the option to switch out, I think. The question if it is worth going for the Rolling Kick flinch or not. Facade does slightly more damage. Facade extra damage won't make a difference in terms of being able to take it out next turn with a double target, so I will go for the flinch, I think. And Love Disc should feint to X-Sizzle. So flinch, but no Poison Point. What's last? Ponyta is a particularly bad one. I really don't think I can swap one of these. I would like to keep the swap count up, but it's not looking possible here. So my feeling is that because Aerial Ace won't take out Nidorina, I think I'm going to go for the Night/Crit onto Nidorina. And then a Rolling Kick probably does take out Ponyta. Looking for the increased crit chance helps out. The difference in power doesn't matter. We don't find it, but that's fine. So that'll take out Ninjask for sure. Again, this is not actually dumb AI. The doubles algorithms always mean that the AI is pretty smart. That's really funny. We got the Razor Fang flinch from Ninjask. Okay, the match is over. Kecleon and Omastar. Omastar's a bit scary, to be honest. Not too happy to see that. I suppose I have a pretty good backline in Crawdaunt for this match, at least. He's very annoying. I'm not going to be able to take out Omastar on turn 1. I can get Kecleon at least. What would I even swap? I mean, if I swap Hitmonlee, I can't take out Kecleon on turn 1 unless I double target it, which doesn't sound good. Crawdaunt is so much better than any tier 1. I don't think I can swap. Got too much respect for the early rounds. It's too easy to lose these early games. Yeah, I feel like going just for the Rolling Kick X-Scissor combination on Omastar might feint it. I don't love the idea of giving Kecleon 1 a turn though. So I don't like leaving it alone. Omastar's rollout probably doesn't take out Ninjask. It is going to be close, which is quite funny. I could just switch actually. I could just switch. That might be better. I can take out Omastar next turn anyway. The X's or damage I get in is not that important really. Another thing I can do is I can Night Slash. Well, no, I can X's or the Kecleon so that I'm not worried about missing Rolling Kick. That's probably better actually. I don't want to give Kecleon a turn. It's probably better to just double up with certain hit moves than to risk the Rolling Kick. 15% chance to miss. Just go for that. The punish here is that maybe Rollout could take out. Maybe Rollout could take out Ninjask actually. Omastar will be sitting at 107 attack, I think. This is going to be close. Okay, not with a crit. I now wish I'd switched. So, quite a high level of danger now. Muffin 1. Sorry, Muffin 2. Wait, I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Very worried about this Muffin. So it's the worst thing it can do, obviously, is Silverwind the Crawdont. Silverwind will take out Crawdont in one shot. It's faster than Crawdont too. Hitmonlee can't save me from Muffin. Best thing Hitmonlee can probably do actually is just Rolling Kick and try and flinch to Omastar. It's so bad. Maybe I should have switched to turn 1. If I do survive, I would actually want to target the Muffin, I think. Is that true? So I'm not going to take it out. If Muffin does target Hitmonlee, that's not good. At least spread Air Cutter into a regular Air Cutter probably doesn't take out Hitmonlee. Okay, I suppose you do have to take out Omastar then. No misses allowed. The flinch might matter a lot if Muffin does Silverwind Crawdont. I hate this game so much. That's going to take it out. Muffin has a single target Air Cutter onto Hitmonlee now, which is a 2-hit KO. And I don't get a flinch. The rollout crit won the game for the AI here. It's over. Muffin's not going to captivate. Pretty sure. No, it's possible. I'm probably out of Air Cutter OK range at least. I do have to take out Omastar though, I think, because Omastar is guaranteed to attack, whereas Muffin just has a very high chance of attacking. Well, a crit facade might do it. This game's so... I hate this game. I hate this game. I was aware of the Omastar threat, I can't foresee crits, I guess. Mothim in the back is such a bad... I mean, there's so many things that Crawdon easily beats, and Mothim is obviously not one of them. Have to go again. I don't like playing Gen 4 doubles in the factory, but I do want to break the record. Leap, Remoraid, Sandshrew. Those are pretty terrible, I must say. Do have Elekid at least. It's not a bad steps. It's a shame. I was hoping for the other ability, obviously. Probably gonna have to take Skunky, Elekid. See, I want to take Rhydon, but I don't think I can. I think it's got to be Squirtle then. I'll take Gloom. I think it's slightly safer into match 1, and I can swap. For that leap after match 1. Stunky's item is black glasses. I think that's the space which is messing up the OBS. So obviously Remoraid Mega dies to Thunder Punch. I probably should be Toxicking the Leap. Karate Chop does so little to the Leap. I mean, it will do similar damage to Sandshrew, to be honest. But I can OK Sandshrew, so I'm not too concerned about it really. It's a speed tie with Gloom. I don't think I care too much about that. We'll try and get rid of Lily. It won't faint this turn unless we crit. Confuse is very annoying, but I don't want to take damage on Gloom. So probably taking that Sandshrew actually. Let's see what it is. That's a really good team. Okay. The early electric types are slightly busted. It's a similar story to the early normal types where they're just slightly oversatted for round 1. Haunter obviously is a slightly cursed set, but it has a really good set of resistances and immunities for round 1. Minun is probably the best Pokemon. It might be one of the best Pokemons that you can get up in round 1 in doubles though. Anyway, Sandshrew is exceptionally good here, obviously. And Stunky's a bit of a mean pick. The only downside to Sandshrew is that Dig does take me out of the battle for a whole turn. This is a really funny speed tie. It's a speed tie between Elekid, Haunter and Minun. They all have the same speed. We'll go for the T-Punch on Haunter. Since if Haunter faints, I think Sandshrew probably does win. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if Swift from Pikachu and Minun could take out Sandshrew, which would be pretty embarrassing if that did happen. That's a useless helping hand. Doesn't affect Nightshade. It's only annoying if I crit. So yeah, again, this is one massive speed tie. Helping hand is obviously priority, so it will go first, but... I totally just clicked the wrong Pokemon, didn't I? Pikachu is slower than Elekid at least, so Haunter always faints here. Sandshrew takes a lot. I think I'm happy to lead with double electric. I'm not punished for double electric into those three. A little bit concerned about Beedrill though. I think the best plan is probably just to take out Vulpix immediately with Elekid. The annoying thing about leading with Elekid Minun is the fact that they speed tie with each other. So I can't order things like Swift to get single target damage. Gloom is very shaky against Beedrill, but I do have Moonlight. I should probably be able to win still. And I could have given up Elekid for Minun, but I really like the option of just being able to instantly KO this Vulpix. I think that was match 2. So I want Elekid to go before Minun. Classic Bright Powder miss, crit, confuse rate. So Minun is now faster. I am tempted to save Elekid here though. I really don't like Elekid fainting. I'm gonna have to save Elekid, I think. I should pick up the KO with Shockwave onto Skorupi at least. That's so cursed. There are not many free wins in this game, are there? I guess the best thing I can do against Vulpix is probably just Stun Spore it. Okay, that's not too bad. Do I just Thunder Punch to Vulpix? thing is that if Twin Needle poisons Elekid, Elekid could faint this turn. That's how much damage Twin Needle would do. But if I Thunder Punch the Beedrill, I'm giving it Swarm potentially. And Swarm Twin Needle will take out Elekid. I think I have to stun Spore Beedrill. Thunder Punch and Acid isn't even going to take out Beedrill, is it? This is a potential loss after the Bright Powder Mist on turn 1. Okay. We need to take out Vulpix, I think. So the reason why it did that is because Assurance is actually stronger than Twin Needle. The AI doesn't understand that Twin Needle hits twice. So it's not actually going to Twin Needle until it understands that it would be a KO. I think I need to Acid it though, since I outspeed it with both Pokemon now, and I'm expecting Acid to pick up enough damage after Thunder Punch if I use it twice. It looks like that is true. Now Beedrill is not actually an amazing pickup, as good as it looked there. It's a bit too physically frail. Wailmer, Kricketune and Pikachu. It's not a bad lead matchup. I mean, obviously I have the option to just OK Wailmer instantly with both leads, which is pretty nice. Beedrill is never going to lose to Pikachu. I'm considering if it's worth picking up Beedrill. I quite like the double electric lead though, until I'm punished for picking it up. I can take the Wailmer after this game, and I do like to try and keep the Sword Gun out. I'm going to take the Beedrill, I think. So again, we're simply entirely riding off the just win the next battle approach. So Thunder Punch will definitely take out Wailmer. I'm not sure if Shockwave would. So we'll go for the guarantee. Other Punch would do more damage to Kricketune than Shockwave would, but don't like the idea of Wailmer surviving on turn 1. I guess I could. No, it's fine. Bright Powder Mist last game was so bad. It really only happened once. You only need one single piece of bad luck in doubles to lose. It's quite a nice paralysis pickup. So Kricketune would survive Swift, obviously. I don't think Pikachu would survive Thunder Punch and Swift. And the fact that Elekid beat Minum on the speed type is really nice here. It means that Swift becomes single target damage into Kricketune. Oh, it's Citrus Berry. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. It has a chance of surviving this. Well, not with a crit. Interesting lineup. Vulpix. Is it time to take? I don't love Beedrill being in the back, to be honest. Is it time to take Whalmer? Obviously, Whalmer would be really good in this match. Quite like getting rid of Beedrill. The most responsible thing to do might be to take Whalmer in the back, so that I do beat Coughing at least. Whalmer's quite nice in the front with Icy Wind support, but I don't think I'm going to have time to properly fix the team. Yeah, I think that's got to be Whalmer over Beedrill. So on turn 1 of this match, I'm going to probably just try and take out Vulpix again. The Caterhorn isn't too bad. It's the fact that it's slower is pretty big. And if it does Rain Dance, obviously I have the super effective option into it. So yeah, I'm not sure that Thunder Punch would always KO Vulpix, so I'll cover it with Swift. I do like taking out Coughing here. It'll never survive the Shockwave, yeah. There's the Rain Dance. I can actually Encore it. Trico, Larvitar, Magnemite. Magnemite is quite a nice option to have going to game 7 at least. And obviously I'm got quite a good matchup into it with Whalmer. Put that on screen. The concern is obviously Larvitar. I think I prefer Minun over Elekid, even though Elekid is quite a lot stronger. Shame that Casserole doesn't work here. Casserole's so much better in singles, another thing that it really struggles in doubles compared to singles. Because of how it takes a whole turn to get set up. I mean, just thinking, because the Rain Dance is so good if Casserole can get it off. And Casserole does beat Trico in the speed tie. And if Trico does something stupid on turn 1, I can Encore it with Minun. Got to be prepared for Larvitar to use Dig on turn 1 as well. Which means that Casserole wouldn't be able to take it out with a Weather Ball on turn 2 anyway. In that scenario, I'd probably just let Minun faint, or I might have to be Casserole. The Coughing support is just so slow. I suppose I could do it. I could do Coughing. Gonna go for the Casserole, I think. And then I really hope for match 7 that I can keep Castform, or I can swap it directly for Magnemite in the lead, and then that doesn't cause problems. So it might be a Encore angle on turn 2. I just hope Larvitar doesn't use Dig, to be honest. What also could be bad is if Castform beats Trico in the speed tie on turn 1 and Trico uses Mega Drain onto Castform. That's possible. And then obviously if Mega Drain crit Castform, it would take it out. So the best thing I can do... The Swift damage is not very important to Larvitar, and Swift and Shockwave do almost the same damage into Trico. I guess there is a world where Swift crits Larvitar, and that makes a slight difference potentially in the future. Maybe it means I can Icy Wind and Swift in a later turn. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I quite like the Encore on Trico. Mine's gonna faint if it does that. But once I Encore Trico, it'll be stuck in a theoretically useless move. I mean, if Weather Ball hits Trico, it will faint anyway. The never miss part of Shockwave is probably overrated here. Encore here, I probably do win the match. Okay, nice. So Minum gets... Okay, it didn't time up Minum. I wasn't expecting that. But it's fine. I'm really praying that the last matchup doesn't cause problems for the team. Because this could easily go really badly wrong. I mean, honestly, that is not too bad. The Relicanth is not as bad as it normally would be. I think Minum survives Sandtomb. Gabite is a problem though. It is admittedly a problem. I quite like the shockwave damage that is possible into Relicanth, but this is another one where the Weather Ball damage is really good into Relicanth. Although I would much rather Weather Ball Gabite, obviously, with Castform, as that would pick up the Oko too. Let me think about the options. Because I could just pick up Trico for Minum. I think Trico would Oko Relicanth. The problem with Trico is I think Trico might feint to Slash from Gabite, which is a very big problem actually. And Larvitar is not any better because it'll feint to the Water Pulse. A final option. It's not really an option at all, actually, is it? I was going to say I take Magnemite in the back, but Huntail will take out Magnemite in one shot with a rain boosted Water Pulse. Magnemite is just so physically, especially frail. I could take Trico in the back. That might be the best option, actually. At least Trico is fast and Whalmer. It's fast and Huntail. In fact, with Trico in the team, what I sort of need to do is just take out Gabite and I kind of win. It's not quite true that I would win necessarily, but I prefer it over the... Oh, I didn't pick up the team. So those are the Pokemon I'm facing. The Trico pickup is too good, I think, to turn down. If Trico could survive Slash, that would be so nice in the lead, but I think that Gabite would just OHKO with Slash an appreciable amount of the time. And Gabite is faster than Trico. With Minun, I do have the option of encoring Gabite if it does something stupid. Same with Relicanth. And that, I'm not worried about Relicanth's Swift Swim because it's not faster, even on the Rain. I'm going to have to get Rain up. Oh, wait a minute. What if I don't? What if I don't? What if I don't? What if I Hail? I don't like giving Huntail Rain Dance, actually. It was a better... Rain Dance was a much better option when I still had Whelm on a team. But obviously, Hail Weather Ball does enough into Gabite easily. I don't like giving Huntail Swift Swim. It gives it out. I mean, Bite could flinch Trico. Damage on Gabite is kind of useless unless Castform gets taken out this turn somehow. I'd much rather get some chip into the Relicanth. So Gabite use Slash. I do not want to Encore Slash. Obviously I'm very concerned about Slash critting Castform, but I can't prevent that. I think the best thing Mime can do is take out Relicanth, even if Gabite does crit the Slash. Even with Yachi, that wasn't close. I think the best thing I could do is just start wailing at it. I probably need to bring it down to about 60% to be in Trico's Mega Drain range. The most dangerous thing to do is Rain Dance, but if it Rain Dances... Actually, Huntail is... No, Huntail is just slow, isn't it? It's going to faint. Oh, he's going to faint to Shockwave and Weather Ball. Yeah. Recovery complete. I really want to reach 14. Did I get max swaps? I think I did. Rhyhorn and Totodile, so it is a set 1 trainer at least. It's not necessarily a good thing if it is a bad draft. I'd rather have the option of swap for something better, but Rhyhorn, Totodile. Okay. That's really not bad. It's really not a bad elevation. Glameow is really nice. This is a pretty good draft. I said it was nice. It's not that nice in doubles, actually. I think the Xatu Purugly combination is so nice for early speed control, as in I'll just be fast and everything. Just a really nice option. I want to take that Primplup. I guess I could take it in slot 3. The concern is that Surf does so much to Xatu and Purugly both. I don't want to take Ninjask. Mid-Cargo is both slow and unreliable. Tropius might be better than Primplup in the back. Tropius 1 surprisingly tanky. And also not as slow as I insinuate it to be. 51 base speed is really not bad. I think the Xatu Purugly lead is so good though. It's not very good into Rhydon, admittedly. But I can just feint the Pokemon that isn't Rhydon, and then Tropius can take out Rhydon at the end. I suppose I could leave. Let me back up here. I like leading Purugly. It's got fewer defensive problems. I could lead Tropius and put Xatu in the back. The thing about Tropius is it's so much better when it's trying to leech support, which is not great in the lead, really. I could also just serve my Purugly on turn 1, or game 1. I mean, it's not that bad. Better than losing to Rhydon. Yeah, I think I prefer that. I'll take Xatu in the back. This is Purugly 1, Primplup 2, and Xatu 1. There should be nothing that can go wrong with someone. Obviously, I can crit my own Purugly with Surf. That would be really annoying. But it is still a 2v1 because Slash and Surf should take out Totodile. I mean, why do I say this stuff? Why do I say this stuff out loud? It always seems to happen when I curse it into existence. It's Charmander last. Oh, that's not a problem. In the vault just in case. Okay, so maybe I am keeping Primplup around. Okay. I don't believe I do not believe in either of these two is the issue. I can't see myself swapping for either one of them. They're just too slow. Fire types have too many problems. Fire types are admittedly better in doubles, but these early rounds have more water Pokemon running around with moves like Water Pulse instead of Surf, which actually means that fire types get worse. They don't have the usual problem. They don't have the usual advantage they have later on when everything's running Earthquake and Surf and it's getting nerfed by spread damage and then the fire type survives. It's not as true in the early rounds. You know, there's no way I'm going to take something from there, right? There's Rhyhorn, no. Yeah, I'm not taking Charmander or Totodile. They're so much worse than my current team. So Surf might not Oko Combustion, but if I attack it with Slash, I'm giving it Blaze. Which means I should probably just Feint Attack it. I could also Growl, because Combustion is faster than Primplup. Combustion could Sand Attack Primplup. I guess that is the worst thing that could happen on turn 1. In which case, maybe I Attract. That's the most likely way of stopping the Sand Attack. I do pick up the KO, that's nice damage from Primplup too. It's probably the IV advantage mattering slightly there. Quillfish 1 in the back. Put that into the overlay. Should be able to take it out quite easily. Surf becomes single target. It would have survived a spread Surf, but it wouldn't survive a single target Surf. Another tier 1 trainer. I could take Quillfish over I could take it over Primplup. In fact, I think I prefer it. I don't like this thing where I'm surfing my own Purugly. Yeah, I like it. Giving up the elevation, but the elevation kind of sucked for doubles. In singles, Primplup 2 would be a pretty good elevation, but in singles there's no risk of losing this early on, really. So I think I'll just Bubble Beam the Anorith. Feint Attack won't KO Duskull, but it'll 2-hit KO. Okay. And Execute is in last. Very tempting. I do like the idea of pin missiling it. I think I might need 4. I might need 4 pin missiles. I don't think 3 will do enough. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least 4. Own Tempo coming in nicely there. Xatu is early bird, which is okay. Up any of those are particularly bad, and it's another set 1 trainer. This is why, I mean, it's so difficult to get max swaps in doubles early on. Smoochum is admittedly quite a good doubles Pokemon. It's just not going to do anything in this fight. Because of Purugly. It's got a Bright Powder though, so I should be responsible and Feint Attack it. Fake Out is fine because it only blocks me from being able to KO its... be able to directly KO it, which is not buying it any time. Chatot is pretty good. I think Purugly is proving itself here in this round. It's proving how good it is. Randos and Volbeat. Don't want to take Chatot. I don't think it's doubles material, and I'm concerned about Fight 14 will be against tier 3 Pokemon, which is going to be really difficult. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. Oh, out of music. It'd be a lot better if this Quillfish was just slightly faster. We're not going to. It was never going to outspeed Volbeat, but it's just a tiny bit too slow. I like taking out the Cranidos on turn 1, not giving it a move. It's Burmian last. Again, I don't like giving Volbeat Swarm. It's the problem with using Slash on it. But the fact is that Burmy is just not a threat at all. Come on. Slash should OHKO it. That must have been like a min roll. Swallow Linoon, okay. We do at least have decent swap options for the final battle then. Linoon, very annoying. It is faster than Purugly because it's Jolly. I think it's 1 stat point actually. Just thinking about Quillfish. I think Quillfish is safe from Slash Crit. I'm worried about Purugly being crit on turn 1, but well, I've forgotten what the options even were. Okay, these all suck. I'm not going to swap them. Please don't ruin this for me, Linoon. Faster, isn't it? It's Jolly. I can at least swallow it alone because it sucks. I've got to be prepared for a turn 1 where Purugly faints. But if that happens, honestly, the best thing I can do is just get Bubble Beam damage off. Xatu is probably going to take a hit too if that happens, but that's good. It went for Quillfish. It's very good. Sludge sucks. Omastar. That's a very good option to have for the final fight too. Now I think I do need to get rid of the Omastar as a much bigger threat to Xatu. Kind of tempted to use Attract on it though, because Purugly does so little damage. What is Quillfish's exact HP? 46, it's not too bad. I'm going to attract the Omastar, because Bubble Beam is going to 3-shot Omastar with or without Purugly's assistance. The reason to attack would be because double Bubble Beam, Zen Headbutt and Slash probably does take out Omastar, whereas double Bubble Beam and Zen Headbutt might be a range. It would be a favourable range though. The upside of Attract is huge though, because Omastar probably is sticking around for 2 turns. I underestimated the chance of Sludge Poisoning there, admittedly. Now, I actually like getting to chip into Swalot here. Swalot is actually quite bulky. Oh, the miss sucks so much. Lacks in sense. The good news is that we've incapacitated Omastar. So this Swalot is the only concern left. It is very physically tanky. That's a crit, okay. Okay, Rotom, Sharpedo. And obviously these are set 2s because it's a tier 3 trainer. I'm not sure if Rotom would... I don't think Rotom can discharge. I'm not too sure about that though. Sharpedo probably can't Oko Purugly, and I probably do have to go for the KO on it with Purugly first. Do I just take Linoon? I mean, it's the very obvious play. I think I've got to take Linoon, right? Xatu is faster than Sharpedo too, which could be very important as well. I really like the idea of being faster than both of these with the whole team, which is only possible if I take Linoon. This just seems like a strict upgrade from Quillfish, to be honest. So it's Rotom 2, Sharpedo 2, and I'm taking Linoon. There's a few options for turn 1. I can just take out Rotom immediately. I think I'd much rather take out the Sharpedo. I wish Linoon was slower than Purugly though, because then I could cover the Oko on Slash. Am I going to have to double up onto Sharpedo? If Sharpedo survives, and it does take out Purugly, that would suck, but I can at least have Xatu come in. There is a massive upside for going for Shadow Claw onto Rotom. Particularly as Rotom is going to probably want to... Yeah, no, it's not Smart AI yet. It's not necessarily going to T-Wave, but it could. I think Slash, it's going to be a range to kill Sharpedo, probably a favourable range. There's such a massive upside to using Shadow Claw onto Rotom. Okay, we did get the Kia. Ominous Wind, and that's Pelipper. Pelipper 2 is a problem. It is very physically tanky. Can't take it out on this turn. And Surf does a lot. I think what I meant to do though is just take out Rotom. I don't see any point in using Tickle, or obviously I can't attract it. I can't steal its item with Covert. Oh, it's a Covet. It's going to attack it, and Purugly does more damage than Linoon, obviously. should win here every time. Pluck has 100% accuracy. I just need to bring it into pluck range, which slash times 2 should do. I guess because Linen is faster and because it's due a heal than Pelipper, and because it has to get through Xatu as well, I guess Tickle is worth it. But the increased crit chance of Slash can just end the game right now. In fact, it might be in range of double Slash anyway. It's close. It did get to 14 at least. The doubles factory is so dangerous. I'm going to leave it there for now, because I want to come in fresh for the tier 3 round. I'm going to leave it there, yeah.